Okay, starting off in this video, the cow jumped over the moon, and as we see, I have a cowbell over here. Okay, I've got these balloons. It comes from IGA. They're giving out balloons. I'm not really sure why. I think it had to do with $1 million winner. I don't really know what it means, but there's a cowbell and balloons IGA. A for the dividing sides. And when I look at dividing sides, take a look at these chips, these casino chips. A bunch of years ago, I put this together, and we have 6 chips here. I end up with 2 chips that divide. So I have 1, 2, 3 creating C. I have, this is actually the I because it's between the two, and then the 3 here. So I have 3, 2, 3. The beta creation, 3 times 2, 6, 3 times 2, 6. That's what the situation is. 3 plus 2, 5, 3 plus 2, 5. Now we have the inside of the design, which is singularity 1, 2. Then we will have the outside of the design, okay, which is totality. Now, whatever this means, I do not know. Now, the question is, where does my H come in? Is the I over here is the singular between here and here? Or will I have to duplicate this image to where these 2 chips on the outside create the H, and I put a bar in between here creating the I, showing me the above and below? Or is this going to be my dotted I, because I'm going to eventually I'm going to have to do this design, and I'm going to have to get more chips like this and recreate this design to see what the whole thing is. Remember, when we talk about primary, or we talk about prime, the word prime means singularity, and it means it's a prime number. It only happened once because it's the beginning or something has been removed from it. So this is this. Now what we're going to do is somewhere in the background over here, I'm not really sure where it is. Okay, it's over here, and we have this image over here. Okay, in this image over here, they have removed this 5 times from Nibiru Countdown. Okay, and if you take a look over here, and I took this picture myself, there's a round object inside here. They would say this is Nibiru, the wings, but if you take a look, and I hold it, there's another wing above the moon over here, and I took this from my outside window. The other thing I wanted to mention, I'm going to turn around the camera right now, and I want to talk about one more thing, and that's there's 4 suits in the deck, but we create a half suit. We create the black diamond by bringing 2 spades coming together, or you can bring the spade and the club together. So when you bring the spade and spade together, okay, if you have 4 cards, if you have the suits, you bring the 1 and the 9, the 2 and the 8, the 3 and the 7, the 4 and the 6. You cannot bring the 5 and the 5 together. Okay, you can't bring a 5 and 5 together in the same suit, but you can bring these other numbers, creating 4 and a singularity inside the 5. Do you follow what I'm saying? We can also create in our suits, we can create 1 and 6, we can create 3 and 4, we can create 2 and 5, 7, right? But we do not have 7, 8, and 9 yet. The 7 has been created already through this 3 times. Now, when it comes to the 4, the only way to create the 4 is to have the 4 itself. The 1 and the 3 comes together, but we do not have the 2 and 2 in a single suit. So we'd have to leave out that 2 and 2. The only way to bring 2 and 2 is to bring the 4 suits together, and 2 with the 2 of diamonds with the 2 of hearts, 2 of diamonds with the 2 of clubs, 2 of diamonds with the 2 of spades. That would be 3. Then we'd do the 2 of clubs with the 2 of spades, 2 of clubs with the 2 of hearts. That would be 4, 5. And then let me try and figure this one out again. Just let me put this on. So we would have, let's say, diamond, heart, diamond, spade, diamond, club. Heart, spade, heart, club, club, spade. So you would have 6 items that you would be able to create inside your cards. So whatever, remember, on games people play, and in games, and whether it's cards or whether it's the cube or whatever you're putting together, they have actualities, what you can do, what you can't do. The dice cube does not consist, it consists of my opposites. All my opposites are 7, all my singularities, but only the 1 and the 6 will create a real 7, where you'll have north and south, which is open, and that north and south open will create, this way will be the H, and this way will create the I. So if you're using numbers, will you use 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, which will be 6 and 24, 30 will create the I, and you will have 1, 4, 7, 12, 3, 6, 9, 18, 30 will create the I inside of this. 2 and 8 is open over here, and over here 4 and 6 is open because 5 is always on time. Raphael, and the last thing I wanted to mention is the any craps thing, the any craps deal. We're not going to talk about any craps, but I want to talk about C and F as Celsius and Fahrenheit. Okay, you have EF and you have CE. So because the E is after, you're going to add. Do we minus the C equaling to 2, or do we add it equaling to 8? So we have 2 and 8. We have 2 and 8, right? Any craps, electric company, moon cycle. We have minus and plus, 1 and 2, or 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1 will create the cubed world because 37, 37, 37, 35, 37, 39. Total is 111. That is the center, or the mirror, okay, of the center will create the cube inside a total of 36 numbers. Okay. What was funny about this design over here is I only created the A and I put the C around it in the A, creating that G image, and when I put a little dot, I now have some kind of bird. I'm not sure what it is. Inside the creation of, let's say, the spade and the club, or the spade and the spade, I get the diamond in the center, but it is divided diamonds. Now what I'll have to do is a mug and dovey will be created over here. In this one, we have black diamond cheese, cow jumped over the moon. Everybody's talking about the moon and the cheesy moon, talking about the mouse, talking about a microprocessor because the elephant stamps out the mouse. In where the cat communication, the cat chases the mouse. And we see this in games and movies of Bugs Bunny and stuff. We can see the inside C connecting over here, and then we can see the center C where we draw this line over here and we bring it around to the center over here. See where the heart comes in over here? Anyways, Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. If you see something you don't like, you want to talk about something. Last thing I wanted to add on, I think we did this in a video. We want to do the binary code 1248 16 32 64. We start to repeat when we get to our first marking of 64. Then we would go to 132 because that would be double. But actually, this is not. 6 over 6 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. 4 and 4 is 8. 3 and 8. The next movement is 38, and it becomes the church, keeping this to the single digit. 101 is dividing our binary over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 3. 81 times 3. Venus times 3, creating our vibration at the F level. 486 is the total. 48 Pluto. 86 splitting of the 7th gate. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4. 9 lives of the cat. 33 or 44. 44 for mass. 33 for creation of the Christ, the mass Christ. 64 equals to 24 and 10. The barnyard door, because 24, 10 Roman numerals, and the 24th letter is X. Raphael, and a lot more to look into. 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus, coming to you from Alphanumeric, House of Paint, because that's how I did it in dreams. Thank you for watching.